The universe operates under rules that frequently ignore our expectations. Some of these proven data points are so bizarre they seem impossible. Take the octopus, which functions with 3 separate beating hearts, or the botanical reality that bananas are berries while strawberries are not. Even time itself behaves strangely on other planets. A single day on Venus takes longer to complete than an entire Venusian year. We usually judge what is real based on our daily experiences here on Earth, but our internal logic is calibrated for a very specific environment. When we look at the evidence, we find a consistent gap between what we expect to see and how the world actually functions. We can start to bridge that gap right now by examining the specific mechanics of deep-sea biology. Humans rely on a single heart system because our iron-based blood is incredibly efficient at moving oxygen. Because this works for us, we tend to assume it's the standard for all complex life. But survival in freezing, high-pressure depths requires different chemistry. Octopuses evolved copper-based blood, known as hemocyanin. Copper blood is significantly less efficient at transporting oxygen than our iron-based blood. To stay active, an octopus has to move that blood with much higher frequency than a single heart could manage. This schematic shows the solution: 2 specialized branchial hearts. These solely pump blood into the gills to pick up oxygen. Once oxygenated, blood moves to a third, larger systemic heart. This central pump provides pressure to circulate blood through the body and out to the tentacles. This 3-heart configuration allows the octopus to maintain activity levels that its own blood chemistry would otherwise make impossible. Humans originally categorized fruit by how they were used in the kitchen. If it was small, sweet, and grew on a bush, we called it a berry. Botany uses stricter physical requirements. A true berry must be fleshy and develop from a single flower with 1 ovary. A banana meets every one of these criteria. It develops from a single flower with 1 ovary, making it a berry to scientists. A strawberry fails this test. It grows from a flower containing dozens of separate tiny ovaries. That structure makes the strawberry an aggregate fruit. Those yellow specks on the outside are actually the individual fruits, each containing a single seed. Biology organizes the world by how plants reproduce, which often contradicts how we label them at the grocery store. Because we live on a planet that spins once every 24 hours, we assume a day must always be much shorter than the time it takes to orbit the sun. But the physics of Venus follow a different timeline. The planet's thick atmosphere and rotational history have created a massive shift in how it moves. Venus has a retrograde rotation, spinning backward compared to other planets, at a very slow rate. It takes 243 Earth days to complete one single rotation. However, it only takes 225 Earth days to finish a full orbit. This proves that the 24-hour cycle we take for granted is just one specific outcome of planetary formation rather than a universal rule. Examining these systems shows how much of the natural world functions through solutions we would never think to invent ourselves. Out of these 3, the octopus, maybe the banana, or planet Venus, which one felt the most counterintuitive to you? Let us know by commenting 1, 2, or 3. When the facts stop matching our expectations, we are usually on the verge of learning how the world is actually put together.